Alright, welcome back to Monster Train 2. On the very last episode, we attempted a Herzl run with Luna Coven. And as you can tell, usually when you have a huge mix of upgrades like this, it's a bit of a mess. And that's exactly what it was. Yeah, not going to go over it. Not important. We're going to do another Railforged regular run today. This time with Hef. We'll switch back to Hef, and we'll do random. Hopefully do not get Pyro Dominion, because I want to use this smelt card. Alright, good. We're paired with Umbra. Savagery Seraph, Flesh Weaver, more Mass, Strixon, hello. Do what they do. Part of the pack, Steel Pulley Claw again. Perils of Production ×2, and a Morsel Maker to start. Interesting. Alright, Winged Technology or Guild Marker. Tough call. Winged Technology does make your Morsel units kind of more survivable with Savagery Seraph. There's usually more than one sweeper, so usually they will die with this still. Unless you have something else to play. But Guild Marker in, Ring 0 effectively is really good. I'm going to do that. Alright, Weapon Craft or Smelting. I think... So my thought here is Umbra. Gosh, if we could see Shattered Halo, that would be amazing. So Umbra has some really nice X-Cost cards. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, look. Forever Consumed is good, Kindle is great, Shroud Spec is good, Prismal Dust is great. You probably skip Mind Collapse and Prism Retrieval, although they're not entirely useless. So that makes scrapping, scrap metal, refining, etc. really good. I'm seeing a huge potential in building up a lot of Ember here. So we're going to take that particular We'll do Hef and Morsel Maker upstairs. Did I want the Pulley Claw? I probably did. Alright, why is Hef dying? That's unfortunate. We have, like, no damage here at all. Alright, we gotta play this differently. So I think what I want... Yeah, we'll play like so. And I gotta get this Pulley Claw out. And pull up Hef. And I think that's better already. I'm gonna smelt the other Pulley Claw for now. Oh my gosh, we don't want to we don't want to put forge points on a morsel. This is gonna be real annoying. Turn that off. Salvage the Pulley Claw. Yeah, 9 number and no way to take advantage of it. interesting for sure, isn't it? Let's get some morsels down. Oh, don't die, brother. There you go. I'm gonna smelt one of these. Alright, 10 forge points. Okay, perfect. We got the Spear Steward. We're gonna turn forge points back on. We're gonna smelt scrap metal. Scrap a shade splitter. We're gonna drop a giant Spear Steward down. Oh my god, look at that. It's so good. He's so strong. Alright, Boilerplate is a great target for smelting. We don't need another pulley claw. Weldling tends to get shredded with Savagery Seraph. Well, that's my just initial assessment of it. So we'll take the Boilerplate. I think X-Cost cards are what we're going to target here, so we'll take Prismal Dust. Alright, Large Smidge. I think Alloy Construct is playable here. I'm gonna reroll. Alright, I think Titanite is really good. And I'll slap health on Morsel Maker. Oh, these units upgrades are real cheap, aren't they? Get rid of one Shield Steward. Should be able to create as much Ember as we like here on demand. I wonder if we'll get punished here. No? Okay. Turn off forge points until we want them, please. Pulley Claw? Hang on. Do we want to smelt scrap metal? I don't think so. Is there something better to do? Can we do this? Yeah. Pull you up. Continuing on. Let's go ahead and salvage one of these now. Should see my Prismal Dust as well soon. I hope. Alright, so an issue here is we can't really play another unit after this turn. Which sucks, honestly. I'm gonna pull you up. And I guess we salvage that. Put the pulley claw so it doesn't show up again. Alright, all good. Yeah, X-Cost looking pretty good. Alright, here's where we start thinking renovate, hammerfall, or magnetic relay. Is there any case for renovate? I don't think so. I think hammerfall is the priority here. Really have no equipment rolling at the moment. Other than boilerplate, which hasn't been played. Space Prism and Tumbra Assault, Immortal Trade. Immortal Trade's part of the Ember Drain package. I'm gonna look for more unit upgrades. Alright, Smidge Large again, I believe. I think having a second floor is pretty smart. We don't need a super tank because the robot has to be out in front. Play Forge Steward. And do you just Smidge Large him? As an extra target for Forge points? We can do it. He'll live for a bit. Let's get rid of one Spear Steward. Do we want extra attack or health on anything? We need to find a first floor solution for Savagery Seraph as well. Alright, Stygian, Wormkin, Underlegion. Take Stygian. Siren Saw. Frostpiercer is actually pretty good, I think. Slap that on the robot. Alright, let's keep going. Same idea up top. Doesn't matter where Hef goes. Guess you just stick her in there. Alright. I guess we'll get the pulley out. Don't want to smelt anything. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. Alright, the robot does not die. It's always nice to see. Oh boy. Well, never you mind. So I think we have to play the Forge Steward up top. Maybe we can pulley claw here. Just play a Spear Steward straight up. Just trying to keep the damage off of Alloyed. So now what if we pull now Alloyd's gonna just die again, isn't he? Oh no, okay. So we'll let that ride, I suppose. Get our own pulley claw, why not? Prismal Dust or the armor card would be very nice. Alright, I think we've figured this out. So I'm going to go ahead and hammer fall. No, can't do that. You can only really do one X cost card per turn, right? So I think the Prismal Dust just kind of solves the battle. We'll pull up the Steward as well. Maybe it does. We're down to 5 already. And one issue here is we haven't really pulled any damage off of Flesh Weaver. It's very concerning. Okay. Well, we're close. Alright, so let's just go ahead and salvage the big scrap metal. And we'll play the boilerplate. It's very nice. Alright, Foundry Line, Glutton's Maw, Furnace Tap. Wow, this is a tough call. So Foundry Line, I mean, you get a big, mega big X-Cost card ripped all at once. Glutton's Maw is nice consistent growth, plus an Ember, which is extra smelting capability. Maybe Furnace Tap is the weakest thing here. This also says consume. I'm gonna play the Maw. So I enjoy the Maw. I like the Maw a lot. Alright, Steel Steward I think is out. Do we want the Morsel Master? I think I'm actually gonna play Salvage Machine instead. I'm gonna take card draw first. Now let's look at spells. I'll take a quick dagger. Alright, remove consume. And heal. I like that. That's a good idea. Let's salvage one for free. That'll work. We'll keep going with Metalworker, I think all the way through. Slightly concerned on this one. I think I'll just skip it. All right. Give me quick and I guess we'll play a pulley. Salvage the ember. Is there any way I can just pull you back to not get... he's gonna come up again anyway. He's coming back, baby! Okay. Yeah, I should have taken the Foundry card now that I look at this. Leave you off. Alright, no smelts. we have like 3 pieces of equipment fighting for alloyed construct. That's funny. So we'll put this on F, I suppose. Alright, I really do not care for all this corruption. Alright, but we can go ahead and basically smelt, or, yeah, smelt our whole hand. Which is kind of great. Prismal dust. The ultimate Ember engine. Let's just play the steward. And shout out to Forge Steward down at the bottom, getting us a lot of Forge points, I think. Alright, wonderful. Now, what we do is... I'm gonna chomp you. Alright, boilerplate. Oh my god. That equipment is so sick. Alright, well... GG, buddy. Alright, here's a test. Does this give you 3? I guess it would be 2. Doesn't give you any. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna play this straight up, I think. Press end turn. So X-Cost cards are a 0 when you forge them, smelt them, salvage them. Magnetic Relay Railgun Herzl's Hammer. I'm gonna do it. I think Gem Trove is helpful here, and I think we should start looking for like Inferno Room. I think I'm gonna hit the magic shop. Double stack. I'm gonna reroll. Alright, not what I had hoped for. Just want to get like holdover either salvage or perils. Didn't see either, did we? Take gem trove. Got -1. Let's get these. Alright, card deletion. And shade splitters I think aren't doing a whole lot. We're gonna make one, we'll try it. Okay. Boilerplate 180 armor. Oh my god. Really want the quick dagger, we need the damage. Might as well just do this. This guy's gonna walk past this, isn't he? It's real annoying. Alright, well. We shall salvage one. I'm gonna take the ping. There we go. That's looking better. Oh boy. I think what I'm gonna do pull you up. We shall salvage a shard and salvage the frost PSO. Alright, we missed the money. I think that's the best we can do though without taking a bunch of damage. Maybe we do want to take higher damage though. We have the Holy Stone. Alright, I think I will let this go. Alright, now. Big hand. So I'm gonna smelt at least the 11. And you know what we'll do? We'll just do a 3. Turn on the forge points. Boilerplate on. Alright, that was not as good as I thought. We should pull you up. Alright, fine. Yeah, we need more big swings here. Pull him up. Should be an easy win here in Relentless. Cool. Alright, no smelting cards. I think that's the best we can do, right? Alright. Yeah, it turns out I didn't really have a plan for the Gluttons Maw at all. Alright, Trap Shoot. Interesting. Geared Gauntlet, Railgun. I'm gonna try this Trap Shoot, just out of curiosity. Jump Trope, Cave In, Blazing Bolts. Okay, I'll skip. Alright, I think we look at the equipment shop. Inferno Room would help quite a bit here. Otherwise, I think we're in some trouble. Weapons Cache, Echo Vault. I'm not gonna do it. I think we'll just. Is it any good? And the problem with this is it's going to pull the Steward. This might be a skip. I need like one more multi-strike on him is the issue. Alright, let's think. Echo Vault, is it good? One issue is I always forget how the X-Cost cards interact with Echo Vault. I think you effectively have 0 Ember at that point and does nothing. So maybe Echo Vault is not good. Weapons Cache? Yeah, reroll. Alright, there's Inferno Room. Thank God. Oh my God. Bloodthirsty Blade engine upgrade. We have like 80 rooms now. Let's make sure our room collection makes sense. Inferno Room goes on the bottom. We have 2 Pulley Claws and a Trap Shoot. I'm gonna get rid of a... Shouldn't take engine upgrade. Don't need it anyway. We don't need 2 Pulley Claws. Alright, I'm gonna combine Boilerplate with Frost Piercer. And that seems like a good idea right now. We'll see how this pans out. Unforeseen circumstances and such. Salvage, Vengeful Shard. Let's get the Maw on in for now, get some stats up. Minus 16. I think I will smelt one now. We have a lot to do here. Get the trap shoot out, and I get the pulley claw out. Eat a morsel. Have the snack. Alright, good turn. Alright, weapons cache is late. I've been spending my forge points, haven't I? So we need to wait on this, which is completely fine. And let's, yeah, we can't even overwrite anything with this, so let's just drop you guys down. Get out of here, losers. So weapons cache can probably just be deleted from the deck. And let's salvage Calcified Ember. That's the name of it. $218. Slightly worried about him. Alright, I think this is the turn. So let's salvage the big boys. Turn on forge points. It's a nice hammer fall, but I think this is more important. Oh no, we don't. Cool, perfect. Wow, alright. Lose all the armor, but gain... Let's salvage the weapons cache. And I'll just do 2 more Prismal Dusts. Salvage a shard. Let's just get rid of the quick dagger. What is this guy doing? What a jerk. Alright, just toss these morsels away. Alright, I'm gonna hit the trap door on this fool. Gem Trove. Alright, enter. Nice, very nice. So I guess we'll just take the damage shield. Works for me. Alright, one more multi-strike on the robot would be ideal. Get Shroud Spike, though. Very interesting. I'm doing it. I guess we'll take Hell's Flame. Very low artifact run, isn't it? Alright, Steel Shop here, which we will hit and be able to heal if we need. It's gonna go right. Another healing. Okay. Hall of Mirrors. Another room to compete. I'll skip all that. And we'll Metalworker 3. Does double stack do anything for us? I don't think so. Gain consume. Alright, reroll. Wow, no holdover this run, huh? And no remove consume. Interesting. Spell Chain Shroud Spike doesn't really do anything. I guess this is something. Whoops. Careful. Zero cost smelts are good. Let's remove another Shade Splitter. Alright, let's hit it. A foe awaits us. Rats. I think we're alright. This is a haste fight. Yeah, we're good for a bit here, aren't we? Glutton's Maw. I guess. Not really getting a lot of value out of it, are we? Turn the forge points off, please. Might as well play him up there. And Inferno Room is going to cook for quite a while. Display Perils. Ember Cache. Play the Shade Splitters out. Let's give Hef Herzl's Hammer. Don't want to play merged equipment yet. It's a little early. Alright, that's good enough. And I think this turn we do want to get a very big Hammerfall, if we can. Ooh, and the equipment. Really interesting. Yeah, dog. Let's just go ahead and do it, I guess. So you salvage twice, you play the equipment. $123. And then the Hammerfall, 308. Pretty good. That's not bad. I'd call that pretty good. Alright, one problem with the Inferno room is Forge Steward. A lot less useful. I think here what I will do is we'll salvage the Niner and play a Shroud Spike with attack. Is there anything else I want to do before that? I don't think so. That's pretty good. Alright, salvage the Ember. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. It's alright. Keep going. You get the quick steal. I think in this position, I take Prismal Dust over everything else. And we'll do it again. 28. Definitely seeing some game slowdown around Forge Point evaluation. Hope they can figure that out. Otherwise, this game typically runs incredibly well. Given all the heavyweight calculations that they have to do to evaluate all this. Masterwork, Forge 8. Yeah, we'll do it. Gravel Ember Cache. Engine upgrade. If we can skip. And yeah, I want one more multi-strike if we can find it. Let's look in the trinket shop. Alright, Broken Rail. When you forge a unit or equipment, grant +2 for each, +2 health. Wow. We chain of gems as well. Let's go ahead and, I think, just do it Titanite. We'll do that. Alright, reroll. Endless on Salvage Machine is actually really interesting. Quick here is good, I think. I mean, it's the best we're gonna do. Burst would be cool, but we have no way of reapplying the burst. Versatile Ember Staff. Let me reroll on C3 more. Alright, well, these are terrible. Just give me the burst and we'll be on our way. Take the fire health. Alright, let's try out this. That's Savagery Seraph. And with 3 Ember, we can just go ahead and play the Infinite Salvage Machine. My hand was full. Don't do that. Alright. Hand is still full, brother. What are you doing? Oh my god. Gem Trove. Okay. Do we care about morsels otherwise? And we can go ahead and salvage one of these. I think it's fine. I'll play the Maw and we'll get 7 Prismal Dustings. Alright, you go out. And with this setup, we can basically always, you know, salvage a 3-cost scrap metal, which is pretty nice. So we'll take one. I don't know why I did that though. It was kind of silly, wasn't it? I guess we don't want to fill up our hand. That's kind of the danger here. Let's give him the quick steal. Alright people, what do we got here? We do have our equipment. I've been spending my damn forge points, haven't I? Oh man. Forge 8, I'll take it. Alright, now do you... That's 346 or 190? I think the answer is fairly clear. That's pretty good. He has damage shield, so that was dumb. A couple of misplays here. As I usually do. Alright, the hammer gets swung. Play the pulley claw. Oof. Alright, people do be dying. Weapons cache is nada. Oh, he doesn't get cleared by the... I'm gonna try this over again. Several mistakes. Okay. Alright, now... Gem Trove is good. Alright, he dies. You gotta just pay attention to that. Is Glutton's Maw even anything at this point? Gonna ditch the steward. Damn it! Why are forge points on again? Please be off. Alright, so what did we do? I believe Gem Trove was first. Ditch the morsel. Can take the scrap harvest. We'll play salvage and scrap 1. We dump the steward. Play the Prismal Dust. And that's it. Alright. So I think here you play... Let's play the Forge Steward on the bottom. It's pretty interesting. Once again, no great target. For all this ember. Alright, good turn here. It's a bit concerning, but we should be fine. We masterwork for 38. Turned on forge points. Okay. It's fine, we are healing quite a bit. Ooh, yeah, slow down. Holy Claw goes here. We want to play a morsel. So Salvage Machine can come up here and die. Alright, he is the problem. And unfortunately, I don't think there's any way around it. And Hef dies too, that's not great. Wow, what a killer. An absolute killer. Wow, and 388 times 2 is just not enough. Alright, so we gotta put the steel pulley on the top floor, I think. Oh, this is quite challenging. Actually, I wonder, let's do this turn over again. I'm gonna play the morsel maker first. Alright, Gemtro ditch. Getting to be too many redos on this, but it's alright. Salvage 1-3. Let's just play them all. Forge points need to go off, please. Not gonna undo for that. Forge Steward. Quick dagger on Hef for now is alright. Sebon. I will take Forge 8. Yeah, we know this turn. Alright, I want to play one morsel. I'm going to play Salvage Machine and Pulley Claw upstairs. Let's get rid of the Ember. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull him up, override with Trap Shoot. We're going to mash the drop button. So this hammer comes out. Oh boy. Alright, y'all, this wasn't enough. How am I gonna get by this? Yikes. Alright, do I freaking die? I don't think I die. Maybe I do die. I think we need to kill one of you. I'm gonna kill you. Alright, we drop him. I think just play the Hammerfall. Alright, do we get it? Give me one more Holy Stone card, please. Alright, we do see it. So I will salvage everything but that card. Salvage the other salvage. Alright, very nice. Good fight. A couple of tricky parts there that I had to redo, to be quite honest. Big think. Fight the Titans. Alright, start the battle. Same idea? Do we need Inferno Room? Probably. And I think... I mean, versus Savagery Seraph, this is like a lot easier, right? Alright. Well, let's get the order correct here. We'll take some scrap metal. Alright, so yeah, Glutton's Maw, a bit of a miss. It's alright. Trap Chute goes up. Let's salvage the shard. Merge equipment, not yet. Alright. We have no smelts in hand. Isn't that something? So let's play that machine out. And turn. I think with our Holy Stone cards, we should be completely fine. Oh my god, what are these hands? Are you kidding me? Good lord. What in the world? Those are freaking terrible hands. Oh, and the robot dies. Oh my god, what is happening? Alright, well. I guess let's be dumb. Alright, now, does this... Let's salvage one scrap. Does this make sense? 40. Great. Isn't that wonderful? Alright, you get the... Maw. Trap Chute is out. Alright, no salvage. I think we just need to get to a point where we can get through most of our cards. And still no salvages. Weapons cache to be overridden. That's pretty good. Let's play the hammer. Salvage the curse. Oh, be very careful here. That just kills me, doesn't it? So we have to do that. Wow. Where the heck are all of my smelting cards? Need the health. What in the world? I think I'm just dead. Alright, is this any good yet? 212? That's pretty bad. Oh, I did not want to do that. Alright, the robot is dying. Isn't that lovely? We have to pull him down or else we die. Alright, well we have to start this over again. Alright, I'm going to skip the salvage machine until we get going. I think that was an error. We'll get the Forge Steward out. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense now that I do it. Play the Trap Shoot. Let's play Gem Trove. I'm gonna salvage them all. Okay. Firelight. Let's get the Spear Steward out of the way. Alright, let's salvage the Ember, Weapons Cache, Firelight, play the Shard. The thing with the Titan fight is you just need to be able to get through your deck quickly. And now the robot dies. What the frick happened? Alright, he just barely lives. I don't think you can't play the Curse of Entropy. I'm gonna play Lifesteal. I wonder if the other choice here is we play on a higher floor. And I'm going to keep the weapons cache out because we're going to keep pulling the merged equipment. Just want to get one good smelt card off if I can. Okay, we do get it. Let's see how this does for us now. We're gonna smelt here. Turn on the forge points. 194 I'll take. Hammerfall I'll take. Alright, we may have stabilized. And all the salvage cards show up at once. Just absolutely amazing. Dude, why are we playing on this floor? Alright, we look good now. Forge 8, yeah. Just want to see my Prismal Dust. But we don't need it, we have 500 armor. Why are we getting double Paralites? Alright, I'm gonna spike. Fuel, 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 fuel. Oh, the frostbite. I forgot I even had that. That's amazing. Alright, no forge cards in hand. I think I'm just going to straight up do Prismal Dust. Alright, we got a trapdoor. And I think here you hammerfall this feller. He doesn't die. They all have silence? Try this turn one more time. Long reload. Alright, trapdoor. We can play the pulley claw now. Does like nothing at all. Alright, we're at 8. We're at 7. We do be dying. Get rid of this. Get out of my face. Oh, I need my healing card. We're cooked. We do not see it. Wow. Do you live at all? Can you live? Can you live? Can you live? He's got corruption on him. Can you live? Can you live? Still nothing lives up there. Oh, all the trample. Oh my god, people. This is so close. Alright, well. When in doubt, move up a floor. Forge Steward. I wish I didn't pull you on the very first turn. Alright, I'm actually going to salvage one. And we'll salvage the Maw. Trying to get rid of everything that doesn't directly benefit us. We'll play the trap shoot. This may be one that we unfortunately have to give up. Maybe we just straight away play. $99. Alright, let's get weapons cache in. Quick dagger. Let's salvage the Ember, Shard Firelight. Heartsel's Hammer. Okay. Let's heal. Okay. Handful, of course it is. I'll just ignore it. I did that. This guy's gonna rock my body. $12 damage. $28. I want one good salvage at least. Yep, the robot frickin' dies. Incredible. And look at all the salvage cards in my hand. Oh my god. Bonk. Alright, well, we're fully healed. Now, we do have an incanter here. Forge points off. Right, no more equipment in the deck. Yeah, I knew I just needed one really good turn with smelts, salvages. And I think that's made all the difference here. Savagery is cooked. Just eat the ember. Forge points are off. It's going to take us a bit to kill Dominion. It's already at like 1/3, so Pyrolites aren't necessary. Let's play Pulley Claw. And I think we get the salvage machine down. And then just play some Prismal Dust. It's gonna whack me, but I'm okay with that, I think. It's like 29-ish. Alright, 2,000. Gem Trove. I'm worried about this floor. We can send them down. Actually, we will win next turn, right? If I play a Pyrolite or two. For both of these. Alright, and now we trap, and then we win. Trapdoor, trapdoor, trapdoor. Well, might as well salvage the big boy. You can Pyrolite if you want. Alright, well, let's just hit the old spike. Call it a game. What a play. Yeah, so it all worked out. I just needed a couple tries to really line up the scrap metal with the salvage operations there. Otherwise, Alloy Construct is absolute toast. But GG, 3 great rooms, Inferno Room on the bottom. Combination weapons cache and pulley room in the middle and the trapdoor on top saved our life, I think. Made it happen, GG. Really nice run. We got her done. Alright. New card's been mastered. The 3 you see here and 3 more that we're not seeing. Nice victory with Umbra. I like this clan combo. It's pretty powerful. Fire healing 228. Win streak back to 1. Defeat the Titans 151 out of 264. Let's take a look at what we had going on. So I think here you call out Alloy Construct. And Prismal Dust? It's interesting. No new cards, really, right? I mean, Hef was there doing what you needs to do. But if you had to call out 2 cards that made all this work, Alloy Construct and Prismal Dust are the 2. Hammerfall and 3rd, probably. Good room selection, decent equipment selection. I think we should have skipped Glutton's Maw. Not really application. Swiftfield Dagger as well could have been deleted. Herzl's Hammer. It was fun to master this, at least, but this was not the run for it, for sure. So yeah, Hef, we're finding our scrap metal, and we would scrap it into either Prismal Dust or Hammerfall. We also had a nice X-Cost card in Shroud Spike to boost the attack power on our Alloyed Construct. What else? Had Morsel Maker feeding the alloy. Salvage Machine throwing off more scrap metal. I like the scrap metal mechanic a whole lot. I think it's really cool. And yeah, salvage operations in play. Shade Splitter. I wish I had one of these on holdover. That would have made all the difference. Masterwork could have been skipped probably. Perils on holdover would have been nice too. Didn't see a single holdover card. Or upgrade, rather. But yeah, fun win. We saw Broken Rail. Oh, extra health per forage point spent as well. Chain of Gems for damage shield. Tuning gear, and yeah, I guess last shout out is to Holy Stone. Kept us alive. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. Fun run. Hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, leave me a like. Subscribe if you're not already as well. Try to put out a video every day. You can find me on Twitch as well, and I will see you in the next Monster Train 2 video. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.